Yes, we do.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody.
Happy birthday, beautiful Robin. We are so happy you came onto this planet.
Mm.
That's for
Thank you,
sure.
Thank you.
We are so happy you're here. Oh, we got recorded on that. Beautiful.
Okay.
No, I forgot to turn the recording on. We didn't.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Monday morning
What's
chat.
going on, Scott?
Do we want to mute the line? Do you want to mute the line, Gregory or Tim?
All right,
What's the news deal?
Let's mute the lines.
Yes, Kim, you want to mute all?
Oh,
Wait,
mute.
come back.
Muted.
Okay, now I will unmute and welcome everyone to our Monday morning chat. Today is Monday, March 22nd. It's Robin Mascari's birthday. So we are here to share our joy and love and enthusiasm and passion and experiences with all of the LifeWave patches. And I welcome you all, new and returning friends to our community. And we are going to open this up. This is a roundtable chat, a la Judy Daniel, whom we love. She started the whole roundtable chat idea. And all of us are welcome to share ideas, thoughts, answers to questions. We're all on mute because it gets kind of noisy with so many people. We now have 35 and it's probably going to get even larger in the next few minutes. So if you have a question, please unmute yourself first. And then if I don't see you, because my gallery may not hold all the pictures, so you might want to raise your hand. So you want to go down into the reactions at the bottom of your screen and there's a button to raise your hand. So we are going to open for questions or testimonials, especially about X39 or any of the patches. And a reminder that LifeWave does not claim to treat, heal, diagnose, cure, anything, mitigate any disease state. So we stay away from disease names, please, and just use the names of symptoms. And so share how you felt before and then what patches you used and how you feel now. So out of our 36 wonderful participants, who would like to start with a share, a testimonial, an aha, a question? Just unmute your line if you would like to share or raise your hand. Oh boy, it's quiet. Who would like to?
Michelle, I'll start for you.
Okay, Kay, go ahead. I was going to go, but you know, you guys hear my voice enough, but go ahead. Yes.
Before I was introduced to the LifeWave patches, I did not want to go to bed at night because I tossed and turned and woke up 5 to 10 times a night, primarily with hot flashes, and got very little sleep to the point that I really hated to go to bed. But now that I'm using the Silent Nights, I wake up once, I go to the bathroom, come back to bed, fall immediately back to sleep. And I am also using the SP6 on my left leg with the glutathione on my right leg on the spleen 6 point. And I don't have any hot flashes anymore either. So the combination of those two has given me my sleep back, and I'm so appreciative.
Hey, oh my goodness. Beautiful. I haven't heard of the glutathione as a companion to the SP6. So thanks. Was that just something you thought
I'm
of?
not sure where I picked that up, if I heard it on a call or what, but I heard it somewhere. And you do it on SP6 on the right leg, and then the SP6 patch on spleen 6 on the left leg. And because I'm taking glutathione for immune building and detoxing anyway, I thought that was a cool place to put it. So that's what I've always done.
Oh my gosh, beautiful. Thank you, Kay. Oh, sleep is so, so important. Thank you very much for sharing.
And it's so much fun when you can do it.
When you can, so much more
You
fun.
can't, it is not nice at all.
When it's not a struggle. Yeah.
Right. When it's not a struggle, it's really wonderful.
Mary Page, you have your hand up. Please go ahead.
This is about sleep. Well, a couple of other things. I went to the app and I listened to one of the long lectures on how to sell, and that guy was awesome.
Phil Jones.
I did that yesterday at church. A woman said she couldn't sleep. And I says, well, this may not be for you, but I have this aid for sleeping. And she was very open. So I'm sending her information. But now my question, can I allow her to use the Silent Night alone, or do I need to make sure that we've started with the X39?
That's a great question. I'm going to answer a little bit, and then I would love to have anyone else raise their hand and share. But I know that Dr. Shauna and Dr. Nicholas and many of our leaders and doctors say it's always good to start with X39 because it kind of lays the foundation for the other patches to work. However, if there is an issue like a pain or an issue that's really interfering with your quality of life, like sleep, it's fine to add the Silent Nights, but I do believe that what we're hearing is always include the X39. That's the foundation. Does anyone else want to share any input on that?
Sure. Hi, everybody. Thank you for the birthday blessings. Um, Two things. A lot of people have amazing experience with sleep with just X39. So it's always a good place to start. It is so comprehensive. Not everybody, but that's like one of the number 1 or 2 things we hear about X39. And a Silent Night was used in European hospitals instead of sleep medications, which is pretty fascinating. It's one of the reasons we're not allowed to market to hospitals. I hope everybody knows that you can market to doctors, but not hospitals. That's in the policies. So, try it and see. And I do, when someone has sleep issues, I typically ask a lot of questions because it could be they're too much screen time, they got stress, they got pain, they got a busy mind. There's lots of different, and I recommend sharing David's sleep seminar with everybody because it's so educational on creating the, optimal environment to have healthy sleep. So I recommend that too.
How do we find that, Robin? Would you share with people, especially those that are new?
Well, it should be in the units or guides section under guide 14 under David Schmidt. And if it's not there, I need to put it there, but that's, or they can go on the corporate YouTube channel and search for it. But I'll check today and make sure it's there.
It's on Nitty Gritty under Silent Nights.
Well, there you go.
Thank you,
Yay,
Patty.
nitty gritty. Thank
Patty,
you.
thank you. Okay, wonderful. So David's talk on sleep. Yes, that is an issue for millions of Americans. So yes, Robin was right. It's good to kind of dig a little bit and find out what is the cause of the lack of sleep. Is it pain or busy mind, or maybe like she said, too much screen time? That's very unhealthy, being in front of a screen, because the blue light from the screen blocks the natural melatonin that our pineal gland secretes. So limiting screen time after like 7 p.m. is good. Who else has a question, a share, a testimonial? Who's next?
One more thing I might just add, and then I'll be quiet. I do tell people that this can take several days to get you into really deep, wonderful sleep like we experience with Silent Nights, because you have years and years of sleep problems and we're kind of have to retrain the body. So I tell people, don't expect overnight results and hang in there and continue to do it. And it will work within, I think, usually 5 to 10 days at a maximum.
Thank you, Kay. Very, very good point. Hang in there. You didn't get here overnight, and it might take more than a few nights to get back on track. Okay. Does anyone else want to share testimonial?
I'd like to share something.
Who's
This
speaking?
is Jonna Shiloh.
Hi, Donna.
Hi. And 4 days ago, I had a hip replacement. And what I had learned just before, which was really a blessing, was I had put glutathione, X39, carnosine, and Eon on a sleep mask. And I was using that for my eyes. But one night I woke up and I was having a lot of pain in my knee. And I just ripped it off my head and I put it right on my knee, and the pain went away and I went to sleep. So I had that idea going into surgery, and this particular hospital was very rigid about what they would let you have and what they wouldn't. Anyway, I managed to slip in my sleep mask, and I'm a homeopath and a few remedies. And when I woke up, of course, I mean, you're going to be in pain after that kind of surgery, but I put the sleep mask right on top of the bandage, and it made a big difference. It really eased everything. And from then on, wherever I had pain, I just moved my sleep mask around.
Great stuff.
So I had all my patches. Nobody had to see that I had patches on my bandage because they would have given me a hard time. But I had all the patches working for me on the sleep mask.
I love it. That is some creative ingenuity there, Jana. You
You have to
said
have it with these hospitals.
you said you had carnosine, glutathione, and X39. Those three,
Yeah, and Ian.
and Eon. Wow,
I
excellent.
put everything on there that I could.
Oh my gosh.
And it just all in a line, and I just put it over the bandage, and you know, my knee's not great, so put it over my knee when I had pain moving there. And it was miraculous.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. That's beautiful.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, who's next?
I don't know if you hello.
Who's speaking?
I'm driving and I touched something and now I can't see anybody, but should I talk?
Henrietta.
Yes.
Do you have a share?
Yeah, I don't have a share. I have I wanted to know with rectal dysfunction, has anybody had any results?
I'm not sure that I heard you. Helen raised her hand. Go ahead, Helen. I didn't hear what she said. Go ahead, Helen.
I think she said erectile dysfunction. Is that correct, Henrietta?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, the other night we were at a meeting and one of the people, her husband has been wearing it on the outside of his underwear, and they were bragging. A lot of kissing going on too. So that's what I heard.
What do you put there? Just an X39?
That's what he did. Yeah.
Okay. Because, no,
I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but they sure were happy.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah. So I had a share too, Michelle, and everybody. So I started lifting weights recently, a while back. And before I kind of would resist it because I didn't like feeling the pain. But I'm able to do it and feel no pain. And I'm progressing up with how much the weights are. And I love it. I'm excited to, that I can now sculpt my muscles without pain. Yeah.
Yay, Helen.
And I want to be strong because we like to kayak, a lot.
Yes.
So anyways, that's a good thing, right?
Strong bones.
And help your
strong bones,
bones.
strong muscles. Yep. Good for you, Helen.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thanks.
We are never too old to have a healthy, happy body. In fact, we're getting younger every day doing it. So who would like to share next?
Mike here.
Oh, Mike. Hi, Mike. Yes, I saw you raising your hand. Hi.
I have, I guess she's a niece-in-law. She's a niece to my son-in-law, and met her at the wedding last June. And she's had lots of migraines, and the doctors can do absolutely nothing for them. And I sent her some other things that I take, and that didn't work. And then patches come along. And I sent her more than I would if I was going to, try to get her in the business, that type of thing. I was interested in her head. And so I sent her a tube of X39, and she was on those for a while. And I said, how's it doing? she said, have you built your hat yet? She said, oh no, I thought I had to be on the X39 for 2 months. And I said, but she says, but my head hurts all the time. And so I said, well, this was 2 days ago. I said, make up the hat, because I'd sent her all the stuff to make up the hat. And she texted me this morning and she said, yesterday head felt great. And then I said, that's with the hat, right? She goes, oh yes, that's with the hat. So I said, well, hopefully this is the beginning of a long vacation for your head. So we're going to about that.
Beautiful, Mike. Thank you. Yeah, it's wonderful to help people we love to get out of pain.
Yeah. So I think she's going to be at least a customer.
Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. Hat protocol, X39. Yay. Good work.
Where would we
You never
find
know,
that?
she might decide to get excited.
Someone asked in the chat, what is the hat? The hat protocol. And that is probably, I'm guessing, a nitty gritty as well. It's, yes. And thanks, Patty. Patty's nodding. I see some of your faces. I can't see everybody because I don't have a big enough screen for 46 people. But great, it's on Nitty Gritty. So for people who are asking, the hat protocol, you take a cap, a baseball cap or whatever kind of hat you have, and you line the inside, well, don't line, there's like 4 patches. You apply them front, back, and side, and side. And on top, yes. And it's great for focus. It's great for headaches. Gregory uses it regularly, don't you? And Robin, I think both of
We
you.
do.
Yeah.
Yep. My thinking cap.
Thinking cap. Yes.
I do want to mention to everyone, you can expand your Zoom vision to see 49 people. If you go down and in the bottom left corner and click on video and then video settings, and then scroll down to the bottom of the video settings, and you can choose between 25 participants and 49 participants. So they get a little smaller, but you can see 49 people instead of 25.
Oh my gosh.
And we have 46 people on with us, so you can see everybody.
Very cool. Thanks, Gregory. We are getting close to the bottom of our 20 minutes. If we maybe have time for one more share or question, raise your hand, please. Use the little button at the bottom to raise your hand because I might not see you otherwise. Or just unmute yourself and ask or share. Someone says, how long should the hat be worn? As in hours a day. Gregory and Robin, since you guys have a lot of experience with that, or Helen, could you answer that? How many hours do you wear the hat? Gregory, you're on mute. We're not here. I see your mouth moving, but not hearing.
Okay, Robin was going to answer that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're getting relief, keep it on. And, it's the same thing, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. So you don't, and for some people, they don't need to have it on 12 hours. So it's going to vary, and it synchronizes brain frequencies. So neurological imbalances from neurologically based illnesses, if someone has had, head injuries, a variety of things. So it also puts your brain frequency at that of a 30 or 40-year meditator. So it's great for calm and focus. Gregory called it our smart hat. So it's a great thing to do if you're going to be writing or something. So and need the focus.
Beautiful. Paul, I see you have a hand up, but you also asked the question in the chat. So did that answer your question, or do you have another question, Paul?
That was the question. Thank you so much for answering it.
You're welcome. Okay, we are at 9:20-ish. Thank you everyone for your beautiful shares and questions and testimonials. And I'm going to turn it to Robin and Gregory to share about what's happening tonight on our call.
Yeah, great. Call. Thanks very much. And I think tonight, we're going to be celebrating our new directors, Kay and Stephanie. And so, Kay, you're on, and if Stephanie's available, we'd love to hear from both of you for a few minutes tonight. And then we're going to be talking about a concept called tap rooting, which is kind of drilling down through your organization, looking for leaders in depth. And so, and that'll be our subject matter for this evening. So it's kind of falls into what Bob Berg talked about, unending referrals or, unending leads. And tap rooting is a very, very powerful business building technique that we'll be happy to share tonight.
So we look forward to seeing everybody on tonight's call. Welcome everyone to this call, to this wonderful community. We're so happy to see your faces every Monday morning. And then Thursday morning, we have our business chat, same station.
And I do believe there's a LifeWave Connect this week with David Schmidt.
Yes, on Energy Enhancer.
Woohoo!
Yay! You guys,
Yeah.
if you're not familiar, then please go into your back office and make sure that you're registered for the event on Wednesday with David Schmidt. Thank you, everybody. I hope everyone has a beautiful day and keep on patching, sharing the light and the love. Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Good thing you found that. Huh?